stream of the week. That's 505. We're on F1 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I'm going to get straight into qualifying. Anybody's watched my videos before, I'm allowed one qualifying lap per session, and that's what I've got to get it in. So we're going to play all 3 sessions. In practice, not gonna lie, I'm scheduled to finish 17th, so as it goes at the moment, I don't feel like I'm going to get out of the first qualifying session. I think as well what we've got to do is we've got to maybe look at getting the chance of just finishing this race. That's all I want from this so far after the last race. So we're going to get straight into this. Let's go to session info. Obviously this is very much a power track, but at the same time I have been working on maximum downforce. I think it works best for the car at the moment, so this is what I'm going to go with. Again, it's not ideal, but it's what we're going to go with here. So I think we're just going to go and try and stick our lap in now. Get one shot of this. Should have maybe done a little bit of a warm up. I did the practice sessions yesterday. And all I'm allowed to do is the race pace and qualifying. Obviously the new F1 games does give you the chance to quickly do them, but I kind of want to get used to the track. As we go now, straight in. This is the corner. I need to work on, especially in the race. Obviously the new model handle it. See it, that's not ideal. Need to focus during the race. This is poor so far. I did better on medium tyres rather than the softs. So I think race wise that might be my play. We're going to have a heavier car. Need to make sure we don't run into the back of anybody. We're running into the back of our own teammates in the last first race of the season. This is not what I wanted. That's better. Put a foot brake on there and go towards the. As you can see, this is a very speedy track. So you've got quite a few section of races coming up, which will be Spain, Canada and Austria, which I'm looking forward to, but that'll be in a couple of weeks time, not more than a couple of weeks, about a month. There's 3 races I do expect to.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, so we're just going to come in.
Confirmed. See you at the end of this.
Come in, and then that's all we can do for this session. Go around, that's the track, maybe just a little bit of pacing just so we can get used to the track. In for future episodes I mostly do the practice session just before I start recording, or start doing the live stream for the races. My aim is to do this entire series live and hopefully pick up 1 race win this season. It's not going to be this race. I think the car is not set up, and pretty much the first I played Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I had the game 2003. Obviously it was a free download of PlayStation Plus. Played it a little bit, but not a lot. We'll go into the pits. And then we'll retire from the session within the pits. Obviously we'll do a in-game sort of skip. We'll skip forward. If you've played any F1 games before, don't just retire from the session when you're against AI, because they will go a lot quicker. You see that? Let's get into the pits. And away we go. That's it for this session. First session. Let's go to the session, and then what we'll do is just accelerate time. I was in practice, like I said, I think I was scheduled to finish 17th, which will put me out of this first session. Qualifying. 4 minutes to go. At the moment I'm still in. Track is busy. And it didn't state where we finished, so we won't really know. See where we qualified. Qualified 16th, so we made it through the first split. Just about. Brendan Lee qualified last. Okay, that's not good for us. We made out qualifying 1, which is a nice surprise. As I learned from the last one, the Bahrain Grand Prix, I didn't put maximum effort into the final qualifying session, and then you can choose whatever tyres you want to go on. In this mode, so it makes no difference if I want to start on mediums. We'll do here, we need to get certain sections better. Don't see us getting out of this qualifying session. But I'll take 16th on the grid. Enough from what we expected to qualify. And this first section is important. As I said in practice, I was messing this section up. Just about a bit of pressure on the road. There we go. A little bit better. This should be a bit better as a rotation. That's better than the first one as well. There we go. A bit wide there, but whoa, way wide. That's this section here. That's where we need to improve drastically. Maybe slow down a little bit. I've got some nice rotation. Okay, let's go with it. I'm looking also while going on this where I need to make sure I give myself plenty of distance in the air, because they are going to brake heavily into some of these sections. I want to get caught out. Using the brake here, and a bit after the leg, I'm going to hit the wall, need to slow it down, and then just move forward. With a 134 first time around, okay, this is in.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
But I just get past those now. Block them. Use this exclusively. Okay, that's better. You do a bit of speed and we're better than that bit. Makes some sense. Maybe the pressure that we're trying to get on the mark in. Cut off maybe half a second already, so it's doable for us to go faster. Again, we just get that one shot at it. I think we would have gone a lot quicker this lap. There we go, we're in the pits. That's the car there in, and we just ran over somebody. Going to the pits again, we'll accelerate time. And hopefully we'll get straight into the pits. Get straight into the race. So let's face it, I don't feel like we're going to qualify for the next session. Slower time. Let's just accelerate time. Head over. So yeah, we're not even. We're dead last, yeah, by a bit of a distance at the moment. So we'll start 16th on the grid. Again, the aim for this race is just to finish it. Qualifying to Max is quickest. See, they've got a good 2-second advantage on us, so race wise, absolutely no chance of a race win. I think we're going to struggle to get points, but the main goal of this one is just to finish the race. We've done quite a few things in the background as well, got some upgrades coming, maybe for the Australian Grand Prix, which would be great. Powertrain's looking good already, so we're not really working on that. We need to work on the aero and the chassis and stuff like that. Okay, let's go to the next session. Let's go to races 50 laps, an average of 1:35, so it's going to be about an hour and a half race, which will take us into a stream of about 2 hours. I think the plan is, if I do crash out really early, I'll stop the F1 stream there, and I might jump onto some Fortnite. I did aim obviously for 5 streams this week, and this is the 5th stream, so I'm very happy about that. But I also set myself a goal of over 10 hours of streaming, so this one needs to come in over 2 hours, well, close to 2 hours. So if I have to, I'll jump on some Fortnite. Pushed myself a lot more this week. Anxiety levels of streaming and stuff like that, which I'm really happy with. View wise, it's a lot better as well than posting videos, so there will be some changes next week. I'm going to do a Fortnite stream, F1 stream, and NHL stream, so there'll be 3 streams next week. with at least 3 videos as well. I might be taking Tuesday off next week, as I have an interview for an ice rink job, which is ideal for me, so I need to get that while I'm studying. It's great. So that's the compounds they want to go. So 77 minutes. So 1 hour, just over an hour and 15. 1 hour 17 minutes. So we're going to be like an hour and a half stream. Also, the chance of safety car is high. I'm gonna run with this. Fuel wise, we're on the max anyway. So let's get into the race. I got right, again, good start. Lost a couple of spaces there as I'm braking heavily so I don't lose my front wing. Just make it through, just over there. Me. Very heavily. Get a bad exit there. I'm having to brake a lot more. Get the eye. Get a bit further forward. Probably through this race now. I'm going to make a move. And Stroll goes ahead. I don't really mind it at this point. And we lose our wing. Yeah, that's not ideal, especially on this. Not ideal. See if we can just get through this bit first things. If the wing the way it is. It's coming at us places, and so does Ricardo. So let's box this lap.
Okay, we'll be taking this lap. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
Yeah. We'll come in. Again, not an ideal start whatsoever. Brendan Lee is ahead of us. Let's go. Get a new wing on and just concentrate on getting around the track. And we missed our pit stop as well, great. The wing will go on.
We had an issue attaching the front wing. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind
yeah,
us.
Let's face it, our team has been awful on pit stop so far, especially coming in. Let's go. Concentrate on our race, just get round now. Wait, race will come to us, maybe. Do a really long, hard stop. See another car for a while, so we'll settle in for a stint. Starting 136, so we can see where we are compared to the AI at the end of the next lap. I expect that they will be a lot quicker than us, especially with the extra fuel on and our driving ability. And aim is the race. Safety car may help us. I think if a safety car does hit, I'm going to stay out. Hold on, Bottas on. It's soft. So they are going to be lightning quick. Me and Brendan on the mediums. Just changed it there and went on to the soft, on to the hard actually. Just done 2 hard shifts. Seconds. Hopefully we can gain on our teammate out this race. And there's the pit stops happen. Bring this back in. I think we could most probably do with a safety car a bit later on, not now. And we obviously are currently properly last, so we are a good 2.5 seconds slower. Yeah, at this time, that's way wide. That's what I was doing in practice. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of time in that section, which is good. Hopefully, I think we're going to be almost a little bit on the same pit strategy, but might try and drag some hard tyres out in this session. Maybe we can get 20 laps out of these and just go to hard to the end. Might be able to make it work, and then if there's a late safety car, jump on some softs. We're going to get a long session in on these mediums, but we don't really know. I don't really want to look at them now. Maybe by the time we get to lap 12, 13, we'll have a look. That was a slower lap, but because this section was bad. Maybe too early on the throttle there. If we get that corner wrong, it affects that section there. The time is coming down on Brandon Lee. She's helping. Aim was to finish the race. Hopefully we do here. This is when I could definitely do a lot more engine power. Hurricane's coming down and Sergeant as well. I'll put it down to 25. if we can get it down after this lap. Accelerated just a little bit on that corner to get better traction. Okay, quite hard there. We got it under 24 already. Try and get it under 23 if we can. Then it means we're having at least 2 seconds a lap back quicker than Brandon. As we put us back in with a chance of not finishing last in this Grand Prix. I think we're going to do well to just beat Brendan. Logan Sargent in this one. A lot different to F1 2018, where I don't really think it mattered how bad your car was. You could still be quite competitive. In the newer games, there was a mass difference between the lower teams and the quick teams. Hoping to bridge that gap in Spanish Grand Prix, Austrian Grand Prix, Brazil, Saudi Arabia. Tracks I'm quick at anyway, especially Austria. So I'm really hoping for a race win, but I'm going to put all the effort into that one. Maximum effort. Not that I'm not putting any effort into these ones, it's just I'm learning this track. So it'll be interesting second season on this track. I'll be able to change some things up, the car will be quicker as well. I feel like this is a track I could mostly do quite well at. I'm a lot quicker now, even just a few laps into this. We can get to 21 seconds. Yeah. I am actually catching Bottas and Ricardo as well. Slowly. I feel it's still getting a little bit early on the throttle there. Take that corner. As I said, I was doing well on that corner. I'm going to do that. Brendan, we're under 20 seconds, so something's going on with Brendan. This is 6 seconds behind Sargent, so he's in. We're should be trying to get some consistency in on his laps. Instead we are chasing after him. Maybe if we catch him we can work together. Take down Logan Sargent. And chase after Bottas and Ricardo. So, at the moment, it may look like I'm not going to get anything from this race, but there's still a chance for a top 15 finish. No points. Yeah, okay, that's better. And then it's got a way break on that section. Oh, quickest. Purple in that first section. It's crazy. It's 44, well, not having to deal much with fuel.
Okay, gap ahead is 15.7 seconds.
Hoping to get it under 15 here. No, and then this final section is quicker than this. That's our best lap of the race so far. I think it's because I got different sections right there once. There we go. There's under 15 to Brendan. Under 13. So that's the section where we can go most of the time. Again, we've gone purple. We're on max downforce. That's a bit because it's mostly almost straight, just a few corners. So if we do pick up high speed, that's good as well. Green. And then to the 137s hopefully here. Not using up too much battery either, no need. And do again for 137s, catching quick. At the end of the next lap I need to take a quick look at what our tyres are doing. Can we stretch these tyres out to maybe like 20? And do 30 laps on one set of hards. I hope maybe for a late safety car to put on the softs. Because at the moment we are pretty much even when it comes to pit stops, because if we've got to do 2 pit stops we are legitimately 10 seconds behind still.
And gap to the car in front is 10.3 seconds.
10.3. Let's get this lap under 10. I feel like Brendan will come in the next 5 laps. I'm gonna stretch these out, you know, and do 1 stop, then onto the hards. That'll be us for the rest of this race. think it can be done. Obviously, want to change the strategy, change will affect us, but if everybody's got to pit twice, we've just got to pit once. Might be able to strategize our way a bit further up. Obviously the last section's going to be tough on bad tyres, but I feel like we've got to push it. We've got a little bit better tyres, and then in one lap, that makes a difference. It's a massive difference. But like this was our slowest lap, and it was. Now down to 20 seconds to Logan. Well, again, that needs to be better. So I think Brendan will be in around lap 20. If we can get ahead of him before the pit stops, that'll be great.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 8.1 seconds.
He's down Logan Sargent then. On the hards may be a problem. On the upside, we've lasted longer than we did the Bahrain Grand Prix. Yeah, change that off. Let's get Albon. I think we'll see a lot more of that in the newer version F1 2023, but the AI will have engine problems a bit more, maybe more engine blowouts as well. Albon is in, he's got new medium tyres on, so he's going to be a lot quicker than us. Ooh, watch that.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.4 seconds.
It's going to be quicker. He's on a lot quicker tyres. A few people come into the pits. They're on their softs. So there's a few positions for us. Stroll. No. Just in front of Stroll. Mercado. They're going to have to make, I think, another 2 pit stops in this race. We can risk Stroll. on, more softs, which makes no sense. No sense coming on another set of softs. Most of them do 2 softs and then a hard. I don't on the back of us here.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on course.
Flashbacks before rain. Took no wind, haven't they? No. Tires are feeling it. Start concentrating again. Moments I don't feel like I'm racing. Ricardo and Pro and old mediums, and I'm going to go on to the hards. Keeping Bottas behind us just about. Ricardo's breaking away on those fresher tyres. Let Bottas go. Let's try and stay with him. Not that far behind Brendan now. Reaching the pit window. I want to stay on these for at least another 5 laps. Sergeant out behind us.
Car behind can drop to the medium. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
I did want to get to Brendan before we round the pit stops. 4 wide. Tiger's a wing again. Yeah, these tyres are gone. Yeah, come in. Messed up again. Oh, these tyres are gone. Come in. Let me put the hards on. I'm going to see how long we can push these hards for. Maybe we can push. I don't think we're going to push them for 33 laps or 32 laps. Let's get this right. There we go, optimal. Let's see if they can actually put the wind on this time. We've got one more session maybe on some. Oh goodness. Oh no, they got it right.
Okay, let's go now. Oh, perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now and we'll finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, we do. There we go. 30 plus laps on these hard compound tyres. It's going to be a slog. Well, let's get this done. I feel like the AI will have to do, some will have to do 2 more stops from here. Mentioned at the start of the stream, the aim is just to finish this race and hopefully using 2 wings teammates in the pits. I'm going to get set a time now. Hopefully I'll catch Brendan up with. He's going to have to pit once more. Hopefully I'll take up to Ocon. In this race, here comes Brendan just out the pit, so the gap is not too much. 3.7, so I think we'll get him over the next 3-4 laps. He's gone onto the mediums. He's going to go medium, hard. A safety car around lap 40 would be great for us. And we'll put on some fresh softs. I think close quarters racing, I'm not doing well. I'm getting flustered. And flashbacks to Bahrain. All we can do on these hards is go to the end. I don't think there's any chance of rain in Saudi Arabia either. That gap's low, the side was 20 plus seconds, so it's going to be hard.
Okay, with the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, lose with 5 seconds.
It's a shame our teammate for chasing. We are definitely the slowest cars on the track. Where's going quickest? There's a chance we could get lapped in this race as well, which is not great. Maybe on the back of Brendan very quickly. Section he's going to brake extremely in this corner, isn't it? There he is. This corner is going to brake hard. Come on. We got our teammate actually doing overtake in this race. Break away from him out. Maybe using work together, but I don't think he's quick enough. The 20-second gap is going to be hard. Come back. Well, we've taken aid of Brendan Lee. He's now 1.5 seconds back. So I don't think we have to worry about Brendan. Need to work in the background with Brendan. Maybe look at pace, consistency. I might try and save as much money as I can and try and get a lot faster driver the next part of the season. We also need to work on facilities. What's catching this? Loving those tires, 7%. And those go to them.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 22.3 seconds.
Tire difference is going to be massive on the last bit. You almost park a bus. That's bad. I do feel like I'm going to get lapped in this race. 2.5 seconds. George Russell 135. About 10 laps, maybe before Sargent comes in. His final pit stop. In this first section is slow, we're picking up time on Brendan and the Logan Sargent. Seconds, 19.5, okay. Come on, stay consistent. They've got another pit stop to do, we will come out. They will come out behind us. In. I don't think we're going to come out ahead of Hulkenberg. No, Hulkenberg's going to come out ahead of us, I feel. Yes. 13 seconds to Hulkenberg. On the mediums, I don't think the mediums are going to go. It's the end of the race, you know. do I think these hards are going to go there? We've got half the race to go. Question is, do they have another pit stop as well? Now 5.6 seconds, nearly 6 seconds defending. Team is not looking good to getting any points in this race, unless there's a massive pile in front of us. Yep, that's better. Again, if we can maybe keep that coming down. Race might open up near the end. Gain a few more positions. Keep tight up. Okay. That's the halfway point of this race.
Okay, gap ahead is 13.6 seconds.
It would have been a lot further off if we didn't have to do 2 wing changes. Just gotta go with it. There. Done some changes with the controller setup on F1 2018. I've done rotation at 260 from 360. Obviously when I move over to the wheel, you'll go back up to 360, but when you're on controller you don't need to be able to go full 360. There's plenty of videos online for controller and wheel setups if you want to watch them. If you play F1 games and you feel like you're struggling with rotation. Obviously this is EA Sports now on Codemasters, so they have made it a little bit easier for controller players. Which is nice. I would say EA Sports' traction control as well is a lot different to Codemasters, so you get a bit more wheel spin, which I like. Adds a little bit more realism to things. A gap now to Brendan, it's over 10 seconds. Slowly catching Hulkenberg, Albon and Sargent. I feel like they will pit sooner rather than later. They might go into hards and that'll be them for the race. Hulkenberg is catching Albon Sargent as well. Hopefully they can battle a little bit. The safety car was hit now. And if I can make some used mediums, I've only done one lap. Last to the end of the race. The softs won't get me there. We just need to keep consistent. First full race with the glasses on has helped with blurred vision. It's great. Ooh, this section's bad. That's better. So Hulkenberg has caught Albon and Sargent. About 14 seconds up the road, so that gap will come down as they battle. So it's Albon and Logan Sargent who I'm racing here. They do have one more pit. For some reason I'm 0.0 seconds ahead of myself, which is always good. Hulkenberg there on the back of Albon now. It's going to be a little bit of a DRS strain. Maybe it's where we need to take advantage of us having a clear track. Same distance now, ahead nearly 15. Brendan 8. Again, if I can not get lap this race, it'll be great. I feel like we are going to be though. Safety car would be amazing. 20 laps to go. Just put those used set of mediums that's still got one lap on them into play. Yeah, gap is coming down because they're battling. Hulkenberg's got ahead of Albon. Okay, he's got ahead of Albon because he's come into the pits. Albon's gone to mediums. He's going to try and make those mediums last. Beautiful. See that. 10 seconds. Okay. After a second of lap, we need to stay quicker. Or we can be slower. We'll stay ahead of Albon. A bit of consistency. Logan Sargent will mostly be in this line. Craig's still behind. That's working to our advantage. Not gonna need to keep my eye off that distance. I'll start to panic. I've got to hope they've got to do another pit stop. At the moment it looks like one. 11.1, so that's coming down. As they're battling. Maybe we can put a little bit of distance between us when they come in for that pit stop. Again, they'll come out, hopefully battle. Put the tyre there. I'm not going to look. +2 seconds for Brandon Lee's far slower than anybody else. The Sargent's in the pits, going to come out ahead of Logan Sargent. Logan Sargent's going to come out behind us. If he'll jump. His teammate, I think his teammate's going to jump in here. Sargent has come in for some softs, which will not get him to the end of the race. We will be rapid on those softs. This is chasing down. Hulkenberg is going to be hard now. Those mediums, I have a little bit of wear on them.
ahead in 11.4 seconds.
Use as much battery as we can on these straights. The rest is on auto, and I have to change that for future videos. Need to be in control of when I can use a battery. I feel on the faster third sections when I need it. Come out ahead of Ricardo and Bottas as well. So Hulkenberg is going to have to pit. That takes us up into 16th. 16 laps to go. It's going to take a miracle. I don't think we're going to finish last. That honour will end with Brendan. That helps us a little bit, as they will block off any soft runners. A few more places gained here as well. As Ocon comes out just in front of us, we're into the top 15. On the softs. Our former teammates Lance Stroll behind us. You better not be the one to take us out in this race. All these drivers now will not need to pit. 15 laps on those mediums is more than enough. I'm just going to put some consistent laps in.
Gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
It is a lot quicker. Hamilton up the road at 5 seconds on softs as well. Again, those softs are going to be dead near the end of this race. Maybe not as dead as our hards. When we get to the lap 40, I'm going to take a look at the hards. Not the ideal way of doing this race. Teammates in the pits. No help from Brendan blocking people off at the back. I kind of hope AI fights and keep these guys behind us. I think I'd rather keep going on these tyres and then burst. Showing Bottas close.
Gap ahead is 5.0 seconds.
You can get to like 40, 10 laps left. Be ahead of Stroll and Bottas, I'll be happy.
Anytime now.
Yeah, thought that would happen. 12 laps left. Oh, that corner. That's going to cost us a section. And pull a lot back on us. There's only track. The SDOS in trouble. I know that. So Stroll. And I've got to hope that their tyres go off as well. We've got to make these hard to go another 11 laps. Section's a little bit better. Again, they are going to catch us. Stroll. Bottas. Bottas is right on the back of us already. Lots of stuff to fight with, but it's not tyres. Battery 50, maybe charge. Again, if I was in charge, my own battery here, it's my own mistake. Be able to save it just a little bit. The battle. Right behind us, because this is the section that they are quicker. It's the outside, yeah, there goes Bottas. Maybe I can stay with Bottas here. You can drag me along just a little bit. Help fend off. So more close quarters racing. I'm not going to look at the tyres, you know. The brake too heavy there. Ricardo right behind as well. I feel like we're going to get eaten up. The car's behind. That took a stay. And a second to Bottas. Ball's gone. There goes Ricardo as well. And we've got damage. I'm going to stay out. 63, 43, so we've got tyres to get us there. And we just have to leave and go. Yeah, that damage is causing us trouble. And stay on the track. They will battle in front of us. We can use our advantage. Yeah, but that's come in. Let's do it. Maybe last besides Brendan. Car is now, no, car's gone. And there's Verstappen passing us, slapping us. See, oh god, that was a wing. We're going to finish ahead of Brendan. Just make it in. One star. Battle going on there. Let's not get involved. We are actually going to be quicker. Oh, come on. Have to brake a lot. We can ruin some of these races very easily here. More pressure tyres and we are quicker. Safety car would be amazing. Keep close on that corner. we shouldn't be racing them, but we do actually have the pace on these tyres. Had a little bit of excitement to our race. Big flag, yes, we know. Get ahead of us. They're going to try and take us on the straight here. Go. Go whistle. And goes really slow, thank you. Not helping us catch Legend Sergeant. Also could be quicker than 6, which can help us. Laps to go. Gaffer's coming down.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 18.7 seconds.
I think we're having to go so much slower. We've got a lot quicker car, go faster. Outpaced by back marker. That's overtake, but we lap ourselves.
Okay, that's roughly 5 laps of fuel, baby. 5 laps of fuel left. Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, we've got to let him pass, but he needs to go quicker. And up to this bit, and it's just too slow. Because I think if Russell actually got out of the way, I didn't have to let him overtake. He potentially could have called Logan Sargent here. Russell now, they're going to battle. Yeah, look. Quicken. Yeah. Yellow flag. Not sure what's going on there. Sergeant, I think. Isn't over yet. Push it. All sorts going on in front. Come on. This has got ahead of Hamilton. We've had to brake heavily because they're too slow. 4.5 seconds. Come on, let's chase down Logan Sargent. Key with the Mercedes. I do get their DRS. Yeah, a lot going on in front. On Hamilton, get round. Look out, there we go. Oh, lost the front wing. It's too slow. There's one place.
Nice move, good job.
No front wing. Brake heavily. 5-second penalty, ignoring blue flag. Not really much we could do. Let's beat these guys on track at least.
Caution, caution.
Take over us. God, Hamilton.
Green flag.
Our car is dead.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
2 less of fuel, 2 laps, no wing. Yeah, nice brake heavily. Ooh, come on, just one lap to go. Let's finish the race. There's Norris. Orlando through. And that's the end of the race.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Take care of the car, unfortunately. We didn't. And that's the end of the Grand Prix. Unfortunately for us, too many crashes into the wall, too many rear wings we needed. And there we have it.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc assumes the lead in the standings after today's outstanding result.
He
Let's
didn't come
focus on
last.
the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost
If you look
flawless
at
out
our
there.
fastest
Incredible
lap
stuff.
compared
Let's move on to the
to everybody
constructors.
else,
Ferrari
Tsunoda was
take the lead at the
faster
top
than
of
us,
the
but
table.
Sargent were quicker, and Albon,
Weekend
Storm.
of Formula One
If I had managed to get a decent proper start and not had to go into the pit so often, may have got some points. Well, maybe not points, but we've got a top 15 finish. Let's advance forward. Into the next bit. Plus 9. See, we're gonna have a quick look at what we can do with the car, if anything. Maybe see what little challenges they've got for us before we end the stream. It'll be our final guaranteed stream of the week. So obviously a lot different doing 5 streams. Let's advance forward. Need to insert some money. We get it.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Okay. So we've got to get that done April 9th. So it's going to be the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which will be another failure of a Grand Prix for me. Okay. So that's 752 points. Let's get that in 15th as well. So some tyre wear, which will help. It's a minor one, but will give our car a lot more build up. Let's go back and see how we're looking facilities wise. Maybe look at the powertrain, see if we can do a slight upgrade to the powertrain. I don't think we've got the money really. So we'll do a couple of races. There's our sponsors. Finished 10th for the construction. It's going to be hard, but we will hopefully pick up points in Spain, Brazil, Austria and so forth. Aerodynamics, sachet, Sachet, I can't pronounce it, sorry. And durability, powertrain's up to 5 already, so that's great. So have a quick go at this really hot life, and we'll go. Then it'll go into the Australian Grand Prix, which will be next Friday. Looking like Friday afternoon. I do have live things to do Friday morning. Could do with 100,000 here. Car almost feels like oh god. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Use all that corner there. Carrying speed. Get silver, that would be nice. And there's always a little bit more speed here. About 96 here, 97, 98, that's going to be nice for us, because this corner is very slow. Build up speed, come on, let's get above 90. 93 is obviously I'm not going to get to 93. And there we have it. Pick up the 50,000 there. So we're going to end the stream there. Thank you for anybody who's watched this week. There'll be a video out tomorrow of little shorts that I've recorded before and after streams. It's sort of a week in the life of a small YouTuber streamer. Again, it's just a collection of shorts, just saying how I feel before the streams, how I feel after the streams and stuff like that. So that'll be a video, so hopefully you'll enjoy that, and I'll see everybody tomorrow.